Howdy and welcome, guys. I got a little series of videos I'm going to put out here for you on lenses. Starting off with the PC-E series. Nikon has the 24, the 45, and 85. Now right now in my bag I only have the 24 and the 45, but I can tell you these are incredibly sharp lenses. I really do like them. They, man, they just do wonders. So PC-E, what's that stand for? Well, the P and the C, that means perspective correction. E is the electronic aperture. So what do we got going here? Well, first of all, the PC part, the perspective correction. Now the whole goal here is real simple. We want to keep our film plane, the back of this camera, parallel with the subject. Now when we do that, we don't have any convergence of the lines, okay? That's the main goal. Now, if we parallel our film plane with the, let's say, a building, the problem is when we've done that, we are going to cut off the top of the building. You won't see that top of the building in the frame. So we're going to use our PC part of the lens, that's called the shift or the rise, to bring it back in. So there's an unlocking knob on this side of the lens. We lock it and we simply raise the lens up. I have it set for the vertical. I'll go back to horizontal here. Raise it up, okay, and we shift the lens up. So the lens shifts up or down, okay. Typically though, it's going to be raising it up. So we have taken our back of the camera, we've got it parallel to the film plane, or to the building, and now we've raised the front element, so now the top of the building comes in the frame. Now here's a couple things that happens when that occurs. First of all, we do get this perspective correction, but what else do we get? Well, as soon as we take this lens and we move it off of this plane, okay, we have lost the ability to meter. So all metering has to be done before you do any shifting, or tilting for that matter. Now the way I prefer to do it right now is the camera will be on, take the meter reading, then I'll hit the exposure lock button, holding that down, and the number of times I sit there and forget to hold a button in, it's one of those weaknesses. I can't remember to do that. But you got to keep that button in and press the whole time, and then you raise your lens to take the shot. Now, when you have the aperture ring on the L right here, it permits you to use your subcommand dial to set your aperture. Now you can go to manual mode and set it here if you want. You have that option, but to me this is a whole lot faster. Than that. L, set the aperture here, right exposure, I'm an aperture priority, hold down the auto exposure lock button there, and away I go. So that's the PC part of it, the perspective correction. Now it comes to the tilt shift. The tilt shift part is a very, very cool part. Now the tilt it, well, I don't know why, I was some sort of bozo when I first got the lens. I thought, oh, I'll see, I got to tilt it like this to make it work. This is a really precision piece of equipment here, and the engineers at Nikon did a great job. It takes almost zero tilt, okay, in order to pull in the whole big plane of focus that this lens offers. It's it's just a simple little, that's it. It's almost so much you might not be able to see on the video. It's just that little bit, and you're good to go. Now, on a side note, when I'm doing my miniatures, which I'm still trying to perfect, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set the lens, or the aperture, I should say, all the way down. So I'm going to open it up to 2.8. And then I'm going to sit here and focus. Remember, these are manually focused lenses, okay? These are not autofocus, they're manual focus. And then I simply tilt and focus. I'm good to go. So that's the first in the series, the PC-E lenses. They're not for everyone. They are very specialized tools, but I'm here to tell you, I really love them. And right now, shooting here with the D3X on these lenses, I'm getting some phenomenal files. Come on back. Hey, this is Moose Peterson, guys. Go out and shoot.